Right, I don't quite know how to start or begin this off. However, no, this is not Corona. Anyway, um, I'm actually bringing to the point of, yeah, things are sort of getting back to normal. Um, I've been thinking about what's been going on. I mean, I'm sure we all have been talking to some of our neighbours. I'm sure we've all got our views that we have about what's going on right now. Sorry, this is going to be a bit fiddly for the minute until I've got this sorted out properly. So, yeah, basically, at the moment, I'm thinking about how we as people, how we're dealing with things, what we might be thinking about the situation that people are in, that are people just the same as you and me. They're no different. I mean, if we right now was so abundant, well, I don't know. We've got quite a lot going, so we're maybe as a country quite well protected in a sense, but okay, war. I'm thinking we could be going to world war. I am not feeling very comfortable with what's going on. I'm not feeling very comfortable because I don't think we're doing anything right about anything. And I am trying to be tactful here because I want to be careful with how I say things as the way the world is progressing on forward. And also the fact that there's some real strong events really going on, you know. I would like to mention though one thing. Now, those of you that are aware of Bob, there's only one Bob right now that really is fresh. So basically, I'm not aware, or if possible, that anybody else has been subject to a message from him. So now it's given me a lot of depth of thought. Now the handle's done, it's still a bit wobbly. So I've had to sit back a bit and think about things a bit. I don't stop. So we're in a bit of a problem really right now. And I've got some feelings about the situation, and I reckon it's going to hurt it's a strong thing to be doing. But I do feel this might give us a chance. It might give us a chance in the right direction. We really do not want to be mentioning about chemical weapons and war and stuff like this, but it's a real concern. It's a real concern. And now, where it came to the fact that me mentioning about Bill, Bob, sorry, not Bill. So many people, so many different names. Still, so with Bob, now, I mean, well, it wasn't yesterday, it was day before yesterday. Couldn't tell you the exact time. Now, I've got two ways of going on with this. My first is the most accurate and most swift to give a thoughtful action to the consequence of how that happened. So triggering of emotions. Now, I mean, in my instance, I'm quite good at containing and holding back my emotions for very good reasons. Although it put me through quite a drama. Anyhow, so the way to go forward from here is that I go along with the fact that my responses are that was a personal message from Bob. And as you see, it can be quite emotional. However, the consequences of those events allowed me to get past a stumbling block that has been there for such a long time. The problem is how it was how I reacted and I had to settle. Now, me trying to be precautious However, was already in the process of loading up for a dictaphone, so I can transfer some lyrics just as a voice test to the phone. So we've carrying this on, wiped it off. Now, not before. Well, yeah, before I had a chance to think of, I just did not at the time. I was just shocked, just so dumbstruck. Then, of course, everything fluent. Not that it isn't fluent, because it is, like it is. And my point is, I was quite angry. Quite angry. Extremely angry. Afterward. Anyway, the reason for being angry is because if that was not him, I'm angry with those people that decided to do that. Now, don't get that wrong, yeah? Like, I'm emotionally happy for the fact of that. But the problem is, I've got something, and the trigger of it was too fluid. It was too reactive for me to feel that it was the latter. However, I have no proof. But I do. I do. Because I do know a few other things, and I'm not prepared to easily come forth with it. Confidentiality for some of them things. So I have only the fact of what I've said. And the reason I want to, there's a few strong reasons why I want to put this out. It ain't no hoax about the message. I think I might be able to retrieve it. But point is what come after. Now, the reason for me to be so extremely close to what would be called as the wrath of God, not that I would hold that onto those people, because how can you not understand? Yeah, people are creative, and to do such a thing as well is it's extremely thoughtful. to put that out. But again, it keeps on bringing me back to those anger points. No one can force those anger points. And there's only one tale of it, of being able to recognise those specific points. Still emotional now. Can't. Other emotions want to take control. No, I'm not having. Because, see, the paradigm thing. Now, I know there's so much more going on with this. Hey, it's got me going a slight little bit. So, basically right now we're at war. We need to put down tools before it's all too late. It may really already be too late. I can't say no more. It's too much. But let's not get twisted. There's a lot of my own stuff. But, I mean, emotions. But some of it I can't. And that's not even for talking about anyways. But I think sometimes you have to do what you got to do. And I'm not sure what the next move's going to be. I'm not sure what the next situation's going to be. But if any of you out there, if any of you've either be responsible for that message, let me know, yeah? There ain't no comeback on it as such, but I need to know. Because if there isn't a root that come from, then you best be aware other things are going to be happening and changing. And those that are prepared and already in the way of it, then, you know, they know what's best. They know what they're doing. It's just down to those that do not know what really is happening. So I'm a bit cut up about it. And it's not very easy doing this at all. But it's people losing their lives. And for what? Honestly, for what? Whether it's because I can't say no more. I'm gonna have to go out, like getting a message. I need to earn some peas, so I'm gonna have to go out. But all I can really say is that, listen, if you were responsible for that message, listen, it's pretty street level, street level talk. That is pretty sick, right? It's pretty thoughtful. However, that was the last, and I'm not feeling that. So that leaves me with two things. One, no one's really truly getting it properly. 10%. Whether you're in it or not, whether you realise or not, you want to start doing something about that if it's not too late. And it does not rely on money being the 10%. When you understand some of these things, all right, you will know what I'm talking about. People already know, yeah, some more than others, some better than others, everybody in a different way that's unique for them. I've got to go. I'm a bit too emotional still.